Hello everyone and welcome back to Jordan Snook and back to BigChadGuys Plus non-Cobblemon. The most perfect intro you've ever heard, but hey, I did it, you know? That's what matters. But welcome back. I hope you are doing well. In the last episode, we managed to expand the farm a little bit. We went on a little adventure. I got these bunny shoes, which make me absolutely hop around like nobody's business. I can almost, maybe, even, well, if the thing was low back, I could maybe jump on the roof. But, yeah, no, not quite. It's really cool, and I'm happy to have it. So, what's this? Okay, so the shop updated a little bit. There's a couple of new things, but the skillet could be useful. I did get a comment that said that if I wanted to, I could actually put like skillets and pots and things like that in a village, and it would set up to where there's, you know, chefs in the village and things like that, which is actually really nice. I do think that there might already be a chef at one, but I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to double check. But yeah, we'll see on that, because that would be nice, obviously. Alright, so we're good there. I think we're good on that stuff. So my plan today, I did have on my list to organize storage and venture to find a terracotta biome, which someone did mention as well, and I apologize for not remembering names. I look at them the night before and then I don't write anything down. But I can make a nature's compass, which is very easy done. And yeah, I've used the nature's compass before, I just kind of forgot about it. But it allows you to essentially just find whatever you need to find. It takes you to biomes. You can either, you know, teleport there, or, well, I guess maybe with the mod that they're cheating on. But you can do multiple things to get there, and I think that's pretty cool. I'm gonna see. I may have put all the saplings outside. They might be in the chest out here. But I'm gonna see about making that. Or maybe I planted all of them. Maybe I just need to chop down some trees. Maybe that's step number one for us. But then we can make that and be able to find the terracotta biome. But yeah, I'm going to do that today, I think, and see if we can find it. And then tomorrow, and by tomorrow I mean probably me recording tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be uploading. I can't promise that, of course. But yeah, so the next time I record, I'm going to ideally expand the house. And I actually had a really good suggestion. And it was to basically add a kitchen, storage, bedroom, which I know I want to do storage now, but I might save that for next time. A road that goes to the nearest village, which I think is a really good idea. Building a garage / hangar for the plane, and then obviously the runway we want to do. An animal pen / barn, glass house for crops, and then obviously kind of, you know, making the mine a little bit better. But yeah, I really like the idea of the greenhouse and stuff like that too. I think that's just a cute, like, it'll look nice. And I don't know if in this mod pack actually if that helps you during the other seasons. That's something I've not looked into, so we will have to see. I have to find where I put my compass. There it is. Oops, did I get it out? Apparently yes. So let's go ahead and do that. And there we go. Now I can right click this, and I think I can literally just type in terracotta maybe. I'm not sure if that's exactly, I don't know what it would be called actually. Maybe if I just look through I'll be able to find it a little bit better, but because it's called like, what is it called? Is it the Badlands? I don't think it's the Badlands, to my knowledge. Was it there and I just didn't read enough? Yeah, there's nothing. How does that do that? I'm like, why does it just go away instantly? Yeah, those are more like, those are just other things. So maybe I'll have to see. I can't remember what that area is called. Badlands feels possible. But that also sounds a little bit more intense than it should be. But let me see how close that would be. I mean, there is one within, like, not too far of a distance where that could be possible. So, I mean, it's not out of the question. Let's go ahead and we'll put those in there for now. I don't know why I had those on me, but sure. I don't know what time of day it is because of the rain. it looks like it's getting towards being not time, because I think that's kind of when I was finishing last time. But honestly, we can kind of just take off because the plane is obviously fine at any time. I could use a little more coal so we don't, you know, perish. Personally, I would like to avoid that. Do we have any more? Yes. I'm going to go ahead and take all that I can just because I don't really know how much this thing takes. And I feel like that would be really bad to find out, you know? So that's farther away. I know I could just read the coordinates, but I kind of just prefer using the distance thing. Alright, there we go. Oh, we're kind of getting there. The trees have sort of gotten their way a little bit. So I need to go this way for just a little bit. So sort of, yeah, it's sort of like going at this angle. And we'll just kind of play up by ear of how we get on. But I'm curious what the badlands are. Nonetheless, we may just come across something that's interesting, which is never the worst thing in the world. I think it's, oh, there's literally, I realize there's literally just terracotta here. Oh, it is the badlands as well. Okay, so I think we might be heading to the right spot anyways. And then, like, obviously we, you know, it is going to be night time, and there are going to be some baddies, but I can just land and hopefully quickly sleep and not really have to worry about that too much, but we'll see. There's like a lot in there, but I wonder if that's lava. Okay, that makes more sense. But yeah, so thank you for all of the suggestions. They've actually been very useful, kind of just knowing what to do each time I play and everything. It saves me a little bit of, you know, headache of just trying to think of something every single time. Because, like, it's not usually too bad, of course, but it's nice to have a little bit of guidance, which is very useful. So this here is the Badlands, or at least a Badland. I don't know if it happens to be different. Oh yeah, I almost settled here, but that cave spooked me a little bit. I remember now. Let's see if we can find somewhere to land, because I will take some of this. I think I can just land right here. Oops, a little short, that's fine. I'm hoping that I can... Okay, so it's not time to sleep yet. That's fine. And then, I don't know a quicker way to pick this up, so I'm just gonna punch it with my pickaxe until it breaks. There we go. I would like to be able to sleep just so I don't have to, you know, deal with any creepy crawlies and all that good stuff, but we'll see. It's hard for me to tell with the nighttime thing. Like, I never really know when it's dark. I need my night vision because that's what I'm used to, but night vision has its own downsides where I end up getting myself killed because I don't realize to sleep. Well, I shouldn't say getting myself killed. I don't think I've ever died from it, but I've gotten close. Which, I mean, close enough is, I guess, not great. I would use tilde on this as well, but I'm afraid that I will just instantly shatter this iron pick. I should have brought more. I didn't really plan as much as I should have. But that's fine. Ooh, wow, that's horrible, honestly. Is it not nighttime, or is this just considered like rain? Because this, to me, looks so dark. Is it just like fog? Is it like shader fog or something? I really don't know. I could check, but, you know, that's too easy. I like to just put the question out there. I already broke my pickaxe. That's actually kind of a bummer. I wish I would have maybe planned that a little better, but that's okay. I'm going to do this for now, just because I don't really feel like doing that whole journey just for a pick. So we are going to see if we have one. We have a stone pick. Not the worst thing in the world. Okay, we can sleep and then we can go back there and be able to get some stuff as well. And I think that would be pretty good. So let's do that, and then we'll just go here. Oh my god. It was a little higher than I thought. That's fine. That's fine. We're fine. Oh wait, I can't take falling damage, right? Correct. Okay. It was a bold test, but it worked out, so I feel like it was all okay. That could have gone worse, but it didn't, so I'll take it. But I don't really know how much I needed this. I just figured that I need like enough to kind of get started, but it'll allow me to build the runway. The house I'll probably still build out of like spruce. I think that's what I started with, so we'll probably need to collect more of that as well. But yeah, this was a little easier to come by than I had anticipated, so I'm happy with that. And I think I will fly back just because I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Because I'm sure there's going to be some goodies, most certainly. So maybe a stack of each will be good, like to kind of get us going. I think that would be pretty nice. But yeah, by the way, if you are watching this and you have, well, I mean, of course you're watching this if you're hearing me, but if you haven't watched the Tiny Glade video yet, please do and let me know what you think of that. I actually made another one. It'd probably be the last one I end up making on, depending, but it's such a fun game. There's something I almost forgot to talk during like portion of it just because it's like oddly therapeutic. But yeah, feel free to check that out if that's something that interests you. I'm hoping that you know, to keep like expanding, doing more and more games, but again, for now I'm pretty content right with here. This has just been so much fun to play. But yeah, within time. I'm very curious about flying through here just because it looks interesting. But I can't go as steep as I want to there, so I'm gonna see if I can do a little U-turn here and maybe try to fly through there. Hopefully there's actually an opening on the other side and it's not just fog. It may just be a cloud in there, and this could be a huge regret. But that's a problem for me in like 5 seconds. Oh no, we seem fine. Okay. Wow, this would be definitely more useful with the nighttime goggle, or the night goggles, or whatever they're called, night light. I can't remember the name of them. I'm gonna have to look it up. Goggle, or no, it's a monocle. That's it. So yeah, it's a monocle, and yeah, it just takes 4 golding up. But the gleaming powder is probably the hardest thing to get, and I don't remember actually how you get it. So that's gonna be the harder thing to remember. I'm pretty sure it's just somewhere in a mine. So we'll see. We shall see. We will hope that will go well, to be honest, but we'll find out as we go, I guess. Luckily, I'm not like too desperate to like hurry things up and get certain things. I kind of like the idea of just coming across things as we come across them. So that's fine by me. But yeah, I'm curious maybe to do a little more, maybe a little more traveling. But I kind of also just want to gather more spruce, and I guess that means in turn plant more spruce. So that's probably going to be important. I could make this runway, actually. It's probably not the worst idea, too. Maybe I'll put the plane somewhere I don't plan on having the runway for now. Just so it's planted somewhere. And then we can go over here and actually maybe kind of start putting it in. I'm thinking here, even though obviously I'll have to figure out the tree situation later on. But I'm going to lay out the first little bit of it and just see how it looks and see if it's wide enough. Because I have like a bit of an idea in mind, so we'll see. So I'm thinking kind of just... Oops. Kind of just this, and then maybe 2, maybe a gap of 2, and then yeah, I think that'd be fine. So that kind of just repeated all the way down the line. We'll see how that looks. We'll make it happen and see if it turns out the way that I want it to. I also have now in my new, or the one that I've been playing with my wife, although we've not been playing some on the weekends now. I've been doing other things, but the one that we're doing together, I now have it's called a mithril drill, and my god, the speed that thing actually like mines things is fantastic. So that's definitely something I want to get. But yeah, it's been nice to be playing a little bit there as well, because I'm learning to be able to actually know what I'm doing instead of, every episode just being confused, honestly. That is a pleasant place to be instead of my usual of just being like, I don't really know what I'm doing. Which is my usual state, but, still. No, I need shovel. And then I'm going to make 2, and looks like I probably will need an axe soon enough, so. And I do need to get more spruce, so definitely more. So let's put that in there, that in there. I think we're good to go. Perfect. Just slammed it in my face. But yeah, I think distance-wise, it's got to be at least, I don't know, maybe, I think there is probably enough, because, I mean, I don't need a long run-up with this thing. And honestly, I think width-wise, this might be okay, just because it's not the largest thing in the world, so it might be alright. Now, can I use this on this without it? Yeah, there we go. I was hoping without it going to, like, the bit that's not hit yet. Oh, well, that wasn't exactly ideal, but it kind of worked, so it could be worse. It's like my motto. It could be worse. Which, not the worst one to have. I literally just said it again. Oh my god. Help. Alright, so let's do that. I messed up already. That was quick. It took like 2.5 seconds to mess up. And we'll do that. And then we'll go one more back just so it has like a little buffer. This might take more than the stack I got, but that's alright. Or it's definitely going to take more, so I'll have to go get more of the black terracotta, but I think only another stack should do. And then we'll have that done, which will be quite nice. And then I'm thinking to build a hangar or some sort of a little garage for the plane, maybe even just on the back of it. Because I think that'd be pretty nice. I think it would just look nice. Just kind of having it like actually feel a little bit more real, I guess, in a way, is kind of fun. So I'm definitely down to do that, and I'm thankful for that suggestion because I would not have thought about doing it. So I have 19 spruce log. I'm gonna have to go ahead and get more, which is fun because these trees are probably a little in the way if we're being honest. Oh my god. I forget every time. It doesn't do it every time either. I think that's the secret. The secret to surprise. Alright. Oops. There we go. Got it. Oh, well, glad I made the axe now. Sometimes wish the axe could break the little bits of grass there in the way. It just sort of does like a big swap and does nothing but makes you like absolutely whiff it. I just got a thing for 64 spruce log. That's nice. So I'm going to run back through, just make sure I grab everything. Because I'm going to need these saplings most definitely. I think there's a high chance I'll end up needing to plant quite a few more. But hopefully I can do it in like a better system of maybe like rows or something like that. Just to make it a little easier to not run into with a plane. That seems like a good step one, you know? But we'll see. So I could teleport back there real quick and get some more of the terracotta, which might not be the worst idea in the world as well. But let me quickly drop some things off here. I like how that's only worth 3 emeralds. We do have a refresh, so I was just curious. There is a tinkering table, which is pretty nice. Got a dash panel for if you ever have like the kind of carts and things like that. Pitcher pod, don't know what that is. Automobile assembler, which is pretty cool. The automobiles, you can make things like tractors and certain things like that, and they're pretty useful. I didn't use it enough to feel like it's a justifiable thing for me to build, to be honest. But I do like that it exists. So that's kind of the main thing. And I do get that the storage is like the worst setup in the world. It's definitely going to be the main thing that I need to take care of. But let's go ahead and freeze the game again. There we go, perfect. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to expand that a little bit. Maybe it's worth like even just starting to tear down. Well, no, I don't really want to tear down a wall yet, just to start adding stuff. I could make some spruce planks and just start making a base ground, like a ground area that we can then. Well, that's nice actually. That we can then sort of build off of. But I can go ahead and start putting chests and things like that on, because that might be useful. But yeah, I think if I was going to build the house, it'd probably end up coming out this way. So let's go ahead and just start kind of putting out a floor plan. I won't start building the house properly yet, but I think just having the floor plan to be able to kind of go off of might make things a little easier. And then it's kind of a fun outline to build off of too. But even if I can just make like a little storage room off the side here, that will be nice. But that might be a good start here. Okay. And then, yeah, I feel like that would be pretty good. And then let me go ahead and get some chests just to see how much room that we will have off of that. Do I have any pre-made? I don't think so. I won't use oak, actually. I've got so much spruce that I don't want to use just the oak to do things, so. But I think, I should go ahead and make all of that, honestly. I think that'll be a good start for me. Then we can kind of get an idea of how many I can fit here as well. Okay, that's a good start. And then can obviously build up and everything too. I will eventually make the sort of attached storage that you can do the whole, or it's called, I can't remember if it's simple storage. I can't remember the exacts. There's a pillager here. But I will make like all those things just to be able to hopefully, you know, build off of and make. I'm sorry, I'm so distracted by the village. I don't even remember what I was saying now. I'm gonna have to go kill them, aren't I? Or are they going to the village? Oh, we might be alright. I mean, I probably should still kill them, but do I want to? I don't know. Did I say? Oh, I thought it said trap or chest, rather. I legit don't remember what I was saying. I got so thrown off by seeing them. I think they're going to the village over there, so I think we're alright. That's fine. But yeah. I think I was just basically saying I'm going to keep the oak wood. That's what I'm going to say that I was saying at least. And we'll be okay. I can't believe how much that threw me off. Oh yeah, the storage, that was it. So the storage is called, yeah, Tom's Simple Storage Mod, and then you can like just do everything in that, and that's so easy. It's just a bit to set up, as you can see. It requires a few things, which honestly I have a lot of, but I do need to go to the nether for the nether quartz first, so that will be a bit more of a thing to do, but it's not the worst. And honestly, I might even find this stuff without going to the nether, so that is one benefit of this mod pack. It just sort of happens sometimes, you know. So we will see. I have some cooked salmon. Okay, we'll probably end up moving those out there too. Do I have any? I want to go ahead and make a couple of signs. Just do that for now, but I want to make, let's do 9. So I want to do that, and then I'm going to do, yeah, that's just anything that matches, I guess, is worth moving over right now. Might actually be having that move matching items might actually make this a lot neater than it could go. So we'll see. But I'm going to do the old school thing of just like naming it this way. Why does the and look so weird? Ores and ingots. Sure. That'll be good for now. Because I don't think it needs to be any more complicated than that, really. And then let's go ahead. Oh yeah, I got to remember not to do that. How do I... Oh, there we go. There we go, perfect. So that should be a little better. And then maybe we can have like, yeah, wood items. I'll just say wood items because I don't feel like I need to section that too much yet. I mean, eventually maybe oak and things like that will be a little bit more useful, but for now I think we're fine. And then let's do food. Eventually we'll section this in like different areas as well because I think that's going to be pretty useful. So we'll need probably, yeah, like a stone chest because that's, I think, going to be probably quite well utilized. So let me sort this a little bit, just see if I see anything else worth taking here. I do have some furnaces I'll take. We'll take anything that matches, but as well I'll take anything that I see instantly. I mean, there's wood, so I guess I'll take that. Might hit that. That'll be good for now. We'll do the same here. I can't fit anything else, so that's good. And then let's do, I guess, stone for now. I'm not like organizing this like too well yet, but more than anything, just trying to make it easy, so I don't really have to even think about it too much. But let's go ahead and put all that in there that we can. We'll need a dirt chest, of course, which is a standard. Stone chest is there. There we go. And then I guess that kind of like terracotta is sort of a stone, so I'll put that in there for now too. And then the furnace. Actually, I don't really feel like I need to put the furnaces there because I've got more on the inside that need to go in momentarily, anyways. So let's do that. That's fish. They don't need to go in there. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Where did I've put? Okay, no, I was gonna say I thought I put ore in there, but I must have put it somewhere else that matched. That's fine. So yeah, I just want to grab, I guess, redstone dust I would consider an ore for now because it's an ore byproduct. Maybe even the same for clay for now, just because it might be easier to have on me than to not. And I'll go and take these other chests because that's going to be useful. Let's see, anything else that... Iron nuggets for sure. These logs, all the stone. I'm probably scanning over quite a few things just because I'm not really thinking about it too intently. I'm just sort of grabbing as I grab. Also, I want to see what this Heart of the Sea does. So I can make a trident, which is actually really cool. Okay. So, I mean, it has some pretty cool uses, it seems, so that's nice. But let's go ahead. Did I just see? Okay, I thought I heard, rather, the pillagers again. Wasn't ready for that. So what would I put in here? Maybe dirt. Like, maybe kind of the easy area to do that. So we'll do that. I'm going to say that's an ore for now. I don't really know if I believe that, but... It makes me feel better just putting it in there for the time being. Then wood items, definitely more in there. That would be very nice. And then I guess mushroom for food, even though I would never eat mushrooms, but that's just me. I find them very disgusting. I've tried so many ways, so many times, but no. No. Okay, so yeah, there's still a lot more to do there, but I don't really want to waste all the time just doing that right now. Or I say waste, it's not a waste, but it's good to do. But I really want to finish this little terracotta area rather, so I think I'm going to focus on that, and by that I mean the runway. I don't know why I said terracotta area, but I want to go back to the terracotta area to do a little bit more mining. Okay, that worked. Because it can only do 64, so it really can't hurt anything too much. Yeah, there we go. I mean, that's more than enough of what I need, and then it saves me all the time digging. Now I can jump off here. That was just for fun, because I didn't need to do that. That was more just I can and I will, you know? I actually really love these shoes. They do feel, I don't know if I would say overpowered, but they do feel very powerful. I'm gonna be so annoyed that I've put that there now and I can't get that for a moment, but that's fine. Okay, I've done it again. It's actually kind of hard to see where there's not one now. It could be like an invisible pothole and I would never be none the wiser, you know? There we go. And then let's do one more here as well to have the buffer. And we'll eventually get some lanterns and like put them on the corners because I think that would look quite nice. Kind of like little markers. Because I think that would be very lovely. That goes in there. So dirt. I'm never going to get used to actually having the storage sorted out this way either because it's me and I never do. But let's go ahead, go in, take another little nap, and let's see if I can make another pickaxe here quickly. Can you make a copper axe? Is that a thing that's possible? I actually don't know. So I'm just seeing if I had any more that I left in here before going outside and getting the other stuff. But it doesn't look like it. Also, I really want to put this globe out. Just because... Oh my god. Yes. I love it. That's perfect. So stone. That's all good. Put that in there. I think we're all fine. Okay. So now I can go in here and I can make... So can you make a copper pickaxe? Is that a thing? I mean, there's a shovel. So yeah, copper pickaxe. So 4.5 attack damage. 1 harvesting level, 5 digging speed. How does that differ? So I mean, this is 6 digging speed, so I assume that's probably the same. What have I done with all that iron I have? Did I use it all? I may have used it all, or lost it inside of here somewhere. Oh, it's literally right there. I'm just dumb. Oh god. It's, you know, sometimes it just be like that. All my sticks are out there, aren't they? Yeah, of course they are. This is the awkward thing of having things in between. And I would just knock a hole in it, but I'm afraid that I'll like go to sleep one day, or the villagers will come, and then I won't be able to like protect myself, and that would be terrible. There we go. So yeah, that's definitely better than using copper for that. That makes sense, because I assumed copper was weak, but you never know. But let's go ahead and dig this up, and then we'll give it its maiden voyage. Maybe move this back ever so slightly, because I can imagine that would probably be in the way. Maybe this is like where I'll end up building the hangar, and then, you know, it comes out here, then and oh god. They're aiming down the sights at me, that's cool. This figures though. Alright. Well, I didn't want the banner, I'll be honest. And I've got Bad Omen. Perfect. I mean, they don't give you any other... Oh, okay, so just stay away from villages. That makes sense. They don't really give you any other choice. You just kind of have to kill them. I don't know if there's any other option. Like, why can't I bargain with them and then, you know, also take things from the villagers like I already do? That would be nice, but no. Alright, let's go ahead and move our plane. Actually, we'll probably just have to take off and re-land up there, but that's alright. That should be easy enough. We'll just fly in between these trees. Perfect. It looks smaller now, but that's okay. I may make this longer, but let's see how long it actually takes to do everything here, because I don't truly know. Especially once I get the brass like thing where it doesn't take as long to take off. That changes a lot. But yeah, I mean, I'd probably make it a little wider as well, maybe, but I don't know. That's about right for me. Like for how I want it to look, because I don't want it to look too huge. You know, maybe like 1 or 2 like white lines longer, and that might be perfect. But for now, I'm pretty content with that. I've killed some pillagers, which, you know, that's nice. I didn't realize how close that village was. Okay, that's good to know. So maybe that'll be the road to the nearest village. So that one's 523. That one is 2. That one's 8. I mean, I'll hopefully eventually just do one in between all of them, because that would be great. Like maybe even a rail system or something to go in between everything, because that would be really nice, personally. So I don't know, we'll see. But let's go ahead and land this. Thankfully, don't really need much landing room. You sort of just land, you know. Let's calm it down there. But yeah, I'm thinking like having, you could have like a hangar to back into there or something, which could be pretty cool. Which I could even build it into the mountainside a little bit, which might be useful. Like sort of like that. Maybe even like a piston like system to open the door. That could be kind of cool. But we'll get there when we get there. That's maybe, you know, maybe I'm just complicating things too much. But it sounds fun, you know. I guess that's the main thing. Kind of surprised how slow this grows. I wonder if it's just not the season, or maybe it's just the, you know, the need of fertilizer. I don't know. It's always possible. We'll probably be in summer really shortly, which will be kind of wild. Like, it didn't seem to take that long to get here, but so the way it the cookie crumbles, I guess. I couldn't think of anything else to say. But yeah, I think next time what we're going to do is cut through here. We're going to build out the house, properly expand. We'll extend the runway a little bit, and we'll do those ideas that I have written down from that comment, especially like starting towards there. So since oh god, I can't speak. Since that one's going to be a little longer, I will probably end now just to prep for that, because I'm going to maybe record that right after. But we'll get there and hopefully get that done, and hopefully it'll be fun. And be able to actually have something that looks nice, which I'm really excited for. Like, I don't think this looks bad, but it could look so much better, of course. We'll try to make it cozy and like maybe a little cottagey and things like that too, but I don't know. Maybe it's cabin-y. I'm not sure yet. Kind of going more in the cabin vibe right now, I guess, aren't I? So we'll see. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate all the love. We're nearing 1,000 subscribers, which is absolutely bonkers. But thank you for that. But yeah, I'll talk to you all next time. Okay, so that ending was a bit of a lie. It's the next morning. I ended up actually not recording for the rest of the day, just because I either was tired or I didn't feel well. It was literally yesterday and I've forgotten. So I feel like that says a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna say I was tired. But I didn't feel right leaving you on, you know, a bit of a cliffhanger of just like not finishing anything, like truly. And I was like, you know what? I told my wife last night, I was like, I'm just gonna re-record in the morning and like finish this up and make me feel like I've done something, because I hate like kind of leaving it so empty. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try at least to, you know, zhuzh this up a little bit and make it look nice. Because I was like, even, ooh, being able to jump like that's weird. Even if it's not perfect, it's at least got, you know, the bones to becoming as I want it to be. So that's why I'm here. I was like, you know, I don't like when people, well, I don't necessarily mind watching videos where people don't finish in one go, because honestly I get it. But it's nice having a little bit of closure. So I was like, you know, I'm just gonna pop back on here. Which, you know, I probably sound a little tired and I apologize. It's because it's 10 a.m., 10:30 right now. I woke up like an hour ago. I'm struggling to wake up for some reason. I know that's late for some people, but for me, being work from home for the last, since I was 16 years old, essentially, editing and stuff, it's always been, I worked late nights. And that's something I'm currently trying to fix for the first time, like properly. So I'm a little bit tired, more than I usually would be. Sorry, I'm just deciding what I want to do with this roof. I'm tempted to actually bring the house out a little bit as well, just so it's not like one, you know, wide thing. Can I don't know if you can break this. I assume so, right? I'm now wary, but we're going to try it. We'll hope that this works. Okay. Oof. I was like, please don't fail me. Let's move them, because I'll probably keep this area the same for now, so I'm going to move it just here. Just have a quick little gander as well if there's anything worth anything. I do like those, I do have to say. The piston is pretty useful, just not having to make a piston later in time, but I think we might be okay for now, although maybe I'll actually take them up on the piston. Although I do have stuff to make all that. Whatever. Why not? You never know. Storage pot, I don't know if that's useful. I'm trying to think what's hard to make, but like the piston, I was like, well, it takes a little bit to make at least. I'm curious about these little lots, though. That does kind of intrigue me. And anything else? Birch flower box, that could be cute to decorate with. I don't know if birch, but the flower box in general. Let's just... Oh, they hang, of course. Okay, for now. You just go in here. I forgot to put this. Nope, they're selling... Oh, I put composter down. Or composter, there we go. That's a little better. And let's go ahead and now do a little sleep, with a little open to the elements, but it's no different than our, I guess, sleeping bag, so that's fine. Looks like we're safe, so that's good. But yeah, I think I'm going to bring the house out a little bit as well, and I'll mark that with this spruce logs. You know what, maybe I'll just go to here. And then kind of go with that. Oh, it's so nice not being able to actually take falling damage. I didn't really think about it when it came to building. But that's... that's so nice. So yeah, maybe we'll do something more like that. Which I could even just have it as a porch. It doesn't necessarily have to be the house itself, now that I think about it too. It's just to give it a little bit more, I guess, dimensionality. Is that a word? Sure, dimension? I said it out loud and I was like, that doesn't feel right. Whatever. Again, it's, you know, for me, it's early. I would usually wake up like an hour or two later. Because I don't know why. Maybe it's just a thing of how, you know, I got very used to all of the other YouTubers that I was doing work for around me. They would all wake up at like, God knows what time. And I used to work for someone in the Pacific time zone as well, so I had to get used to that too. And I'm in Eastern, so maybe it was that. That's what I'll blame. I gotta find something that's not blaming myself, of course. That'd be silly. But there we go. We'll do something like that. And yeah, I think keeping the kind of cabin-y look for time being is going to be okay. And then we'll probably end up making like a little wraparound porch. So no, I think I will actually bring the house out in the end. Just because I think it's going to look better. But we're going to go ahead and take the... I was going to just like do all that once, but I'm afraid that it'll just go a little crazy. I could probably do it now. I'm glad I could. I was really testing the limits of that probably. But that's fun. And then, yeah, I think we'll go right up to the edge here and sort of just be prepared to make this look hopefully as nice as possible. I'm not a fantastic builder by any sense of the imagination. I think I went too far there, but that's alright. Maybe I'll pretend I'll do something with that. But yeah, building has never been my strong suit in Minecraft. I'm not the most creative person in the world, but I do like to at least attempt to try. Maybe we can have just like a singular window there. Sure, I'll just do that. I would like it to be a little bigger, but I would have to make the roof taller, which I can do in the future. Maybe it would be a good time to do now, but that seems like, you know, one of those problems to just be like, oh yeah, I'll fix that, and then never do it. That seems like the right thing to do. And I kind of like the idea of keeping it a little cozy instead of, you know, automatically going super big, but I don't know. Again, that's always debatable for change as well. But I also think I might make this the entrance. So you come in this way and go here. Then I could actually make this windowed instead. Because I think that would actually look quite nice. So maybe we could do something like that. Maybe the window going up to this isn't going to look bad, but I don't know. I feel like it might do. Maybe I should build everything just like one more higher. Maybe that's not the worst idea in the world. I probably am going to have to redo the roof anyways. I was trying to keep it there and then work with it, but I don't know. I'll probably just redo. I may do it with like the kind of more classic materials of just using stairs just for ease, but also I might like how it looks more. I'm not sure. Let's just do that. That works pretty well. Because, yeah, I think I'd rather just sort of, to some degree, start from square one. So, because I think that'll work a little better. I'll keep the window there for now and hopefully be able to reuse that. But yeah, we're going to go one more higher on all of these. A little bit of a, I guess, waste of time, but honestly not too bad. I'll pretend. By the way, I should mention, if you happen to be interested in this, on my other channel, Xantor, I did play TCG Card Shop Simulator. I know it's a bit of a mouthful, but I did end up playing that. It's really cool. It's weird, but it's cool. Just running your own, I guess, yeah, trading card shop. But yeah, I played it over there. Very similar style to this channel. I don't think, I like to pretend maybe I have more energy over there, but I don't think that's true. I think I'm just as like tired. My normal self. Oh gosh, it's always like I can't tell if I'm just tired or if this is just about like where I am as a human, because I think that's probably more what it is than anything. I think I've never been someone who is the most excitable of people unless I'm like in a group, and even then I'm not so certain. I'm just pretty low-key, you know, all in all. I was like, maybe it's, you know, just being a Appalachian human. I don't know. Maybe that's why. I don't know. We'll pretend that could be the case. Maybe my wife just says I'm a gentle giant. That's what she goes for. But I guess I'll take it. Alright, so I think one higher could definitely make this look. Could definitely make this work a lot better. Because I guess I knew that it was a little short the entire time, but I was kind of hoping that it just wouldn't be a bother, which is bold. As we know from past times of everyone building, it was a bold choice to assume that it would just work out. But I think this will look better now. I don't know, something about like the two hot windows and not being directly to the frame like that, I think just looks a lot better. So we shall see how that goes. I forgot to do this bit. I'm not even sure why I jumped that span now, to be brutally honest, but that's fine. I did it. Maybe I just wanted to feel cool for a moment, you know? And then now, yeah, so we can have that window be larger too. Because honestly, it's kind of nice, because otherwise I wouldn't have noticed those pillagers, those, you know, 2 times that they were around. So it's kind of, well, I guess I didn't really even notice the second time in reality, but it's kind of nice to have a little bit of that, I guess, openness to be able to do so. Let's do, I might end up doing this entire back wall, although I could do this with the windows in between, if it doesn't look too goofy. I probably won't bother doing the main corner, but I could do there just so it's Yeah, so I can like see a little bit out there, but like not too much to where it's like odd. And then we could have another entrance here if we wanted. So let me do this to kind of find the center. So right there. So we could have something like that, and then like sort of, you know, have options as we go in, which I think could be quite nice. And I think this is actually going to work out quite nicely to have some evenly square windows here. So there we go. Again, maybe not perfect, maybe too many windows, but I would prefer to have too many than not enough. I really appreciate having them just, again, for visibility. So we're getting a little low on stone, but that's alright. So I would maybe consider... I'm going to fill in this wall just because I'll probably end up having more storage here. But as well, I do want a little spot to be able to put my sort of like to-do lists. And that might actually be the better spot there, like there. But that might actually be a kind of important thing to facilitate there. And then we're going to go ahead and do this. And then I should have more doors as well somewhere. Maybe, nope, not in the wood items, because that would be silly. But I do still have them in here where I've just not sorted them just yet. There we go. And then we'll end up building a little porch as well, which I think should look nice. And I guess a roof if we have to. If we must. So what do I need next? Do I have any glass? I do. I've got quite a lot actually, which is really useful. So let's make 41 might actually be enough. Because I don't think there's that many slots. But I may be wrong. I may be underestimating. So yeah, we're getting a little... and there we go, we actually did have enough, great. We're getting like a little bit better there. I would like to go ahead and do this. The only thing we're missing now is a roof, which is nice. I'm kind of deciding what I want to do with the roof. I don't know if I want to do... I do kind of like the regular stair method, just because I think it's kind of maybe even neater than the other roofing option, in my opinion. And do I want to still do wood? I feel like probably. I feel like it's probably a better one than having like a cobble roof and a cobble side. I'll probably replace the cobble at some point. Which should be pretty easy. But yeah, let's go ahead. We'll use, I guess spruce stairs is a good option. I feel like that's a good one for us to do. So yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and just keep this going. I'm going to need more than that, so I might as well go ahead and do all this. That's just looking at it like with doubt. So there we go, we'll do that. Let's put everything that matches away in here. Just to, you know, sort of give us a little bit more space. We're probably good there. And yeah, just trying to give myself a little more room and things. Hey, we might actually need that. In fact, if I see any of the logs, every time I use that when I first start the game, it gets a little laggy, but that's fine. It worked out. Let's go ahead and also eat some fishy. And we do have doing stuff in the shop we can check out real quick. There's an axolotl spawn egg, botanist workbench, which is interesting. I didn't even know that was a thing. Yeah, mason table, which is very nice actually. The tinkering table, the brewing thing, cake stand. Okay. I mean, there's definitely some goodies, but I think I'm okay for now. I don't think I particularly need any of them currently, so I think we're fine. I'm gonna have to do something to make the back of the house also look nice, but again, sort of more just focusing on the utility side of things first, getting it set up and then going from there. I shouldn't have put all that dirt away because I'll need that as some scaffolding for now since I don't actually have scaffolding. And then let's also, while I'm here, Let's also go ahead and do this. Make another one of those, and again, let's just, I think we'll need it. And we'll take this as well. And now when I come inside, I won't have to mess with the doors, which will be nice. Okay, so just kind of figuring out my next step. So yeah, I guess it's just going to be building the roof now. So that's fine. Let's go ahead and get a pile of dirt, like I said, for scaffolding. And we'll just pop on up here and then kind of begin. I'll do this bit first because I feel like it's going to be... Okay, perfect. Upside down immediately. I feel like it's going to be... Oh my gosh. Going to be the bit I care about a little more. Ooh, actually, I should build the roof out first. Or the decking out first, I just thought. So... porch or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what kind of flooring I want to use yet. I didn't really consider that, honestly. I mean, I could just do spruce yet again. Maybe that's like an easy cop out for the time being. Can I get in? Okay, good. I'm glad I could still hop inside. I was a little wary there. Alright, maybe we'll just do that for now, and then maybe we can replace it. Because maybe like stone bricks or something would look better in the future, but for now, we'll start with this. And let's go ahead and do that as well. And is there spruce fences? Is that a thing? I assume so. Is this how you make fences? Yes. I'm glad I remembered, because I wasn't entirely sure. And we'll start with the fences as well, so sort of the more old way of probably doing it, honestly. Alright, there we go. It looks quite a bit lighter than the other ones, and also I probably should have built it out farther. Or no, maybe that's better for the overhang now, think about it. I'm going to want to come out one more than that, actually. And again, I don't really know which way I'm going yet. Okay, let's start in the roof, and then maybe I'll figure out a few things on the way. Well, I like that. Just being able to jump out like that is great. Again, I forget how to roof. Alright, the lower part. There we go. Genius. So I'm thinking we could probably do something, yeah, just kind of along the lines of that for now. That wasn't perfect, of course. I always forget that you have to be very careful of the angle that you kind of do everything in this, just because it will, I don't know, it just reacts in such a funny way. I should be used to it. I mean, I've played this for God knows how long, but still I forget. And we're going to do the way of doing this too, just because it's going to be easier. Oh my god. I forgot, yes. I think, yeah, we'll do the same on this side as well. Yeah, I think just doing it like this for now. If it looks weird, I'll fix it in the future as well. And that's not just like, I'll fix it in the future, wink. It's all good. I will actually fix it because it will annoy me, I'm sure. Well, I'm glad I've already made more stairs than I anticipated. I'm already well into knowing that I'm going to need more, but that's okay. I sort of always assume. So maybe something like that. And then let's build this up, because this is just going to help me know where. Oops. I forget unless you can do this bit, which is actually really handy. But it's just going to help me figure out where each thing needs to go. And I eventually want to, the hope is to make it look really natural into the corner instead of awkward, I guess. For lack of a better term. And we'll see how that goes. I think I have a general idea. And again, thankfully I can just remove all of this dirt in the future, and it won't really be much of an issue. Okay, so yeah, we should meet. Oh, we're kind of going to be peaked in the middle. I mean, I could just go flat once I'm there. That might be okay. Like, just have it kind of flat on top so I can have places for torches. That's what I pretend is the okay move. Until I'm determined otherwise. But let's see how that looks. I won't go too far back on one side as well, just because I don't want it to... like, I don't want to make that complicated later on. But we shall see. I'll go to there for now. But I think if I could just get this bit looking semi-okay, I'll feel happy, you know? And then I guess... can do that. So, how does that look? Without the dirt and putting like some of this kind of wood in there, I think that should be alright. At least for the time being. Again, I'm obviously a prolific builder, as I said. Not my forte. Never has been, never will be. Try as I might. I don't think it's bad per se. I just don't think it's as nice as it could be, you know? But that's okay. I do what I can. Alright. You know, I've never had the patience to watch, like, a YouTube video showing me how to build things. Mostly because I never, like, in my own personal playthroughs, I should mention, I will just not build, to be honest. I'm someone who is much more, I will either just put everything outside, or I will, oops, wow, I ran out of that very, very quickly. I'll either put everything outside, or I will just find a way to build a square building that fits everything and be like, oh yeah, that's called functionality. Look at that. That's definitely more of my MO. I don't know why, it's just never been my thing. I feel like in The Sims 4, you know, like if I play that or something and I'm like decorating, I feel like I do pretty good. In Minecraft, no. I mean, I can. I feel like I've done like okay at things before, but I think it takes me a lot longer than I want it to. That's why I was like, this is a work through time sort of home, you know, as we battle with my inner instincts of whatever is going on. And I'll try my best to like decorate it throughout as well and make it not be too janky, but as always, my promises are limited. Just because I can't really promise anything. Did I drop any stairs by chance? Because that would be nice. It doesn't look like it though. But we can go ahead and make ourselves some more, which that might not be enough. I looked at it real quick and I was like, no, I don't think so. Okay, that might be enough. And then let's go ahead and do that for future wood as well. Can I just... No, not quite. I was gonna say that would be nice, but not quite there. Yeah, so this is probably going to get taken out as well. I just thought I need to make an axe, so I can do that. By the way, I apologize. This is probably a long episode. What I'll do is maybe I will chop this one just slightly because maybe it's too long. I mean, if it's like over 2 hours, I'll chop it. But until then, we will be good. But yeah, we'll see. But yeah, building in Minecraft was one of those things I just never felt like I got on with as much as I tried. I don't know if anyone else has sort of the same relation to it, but I'm sure most people are probably very, very good at it in comparison to myself. I mean, I don't, again, think I'm bad, but it's more of just like a thing of, I guess I just never did it enough. It's never been my go-to activity. when I could be doing, I guess, all the other things. I always love just mining. Like literally in my wife and I's playthrough, I just started digging a big hole. I don't know why. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna do like this big like strip mining operation. This is fun. This is what I'm doing now. I don't know if it's useful at all, but it's what I'm doing. Oh yeah, shoot. I forgot I was doing this. Okay, so I gotta figure out what that's gonna line up later. That is fun. So we'll have to work with that when the time comes around. And that's fun as well, so. In fact, I kind of think I see where that'll happen. I just can't really bring it out that far unless I build a little thing off the back, which isn't impossible. That might work. And then we'll kind of go from there. Wow, that was farther away than I thought. That's fun. I ended up being a little more away than I had anticipated. So yeah, how do I want to do this? Because the rest of this is still going to be spinning around. And that bends more there. So maybe, because that'll probably be the center, because I think that's going to have the same thing, which we'll go ahead and build it up just so I can confirm that is true. So yeah, it's going to have the same kind of center beam. Oh, I need dirt. Perfect. Alright. I'm going to be removing dirt from this place for so long now. But that's fine. And then we'll just do this for now. Oops. I'm glad I built this, because otherwise I'd be fixing that for forever. Then all this kind of like just temporary stuff to help me build. Okay. So we have that. I thought that was a villager or something, or pillager. I got a little bit of a jump scare, I'll be honest. So yeah, these actually, what I'll do. There we go. So I'm gonna see if I can, yeah, kind of have them all turning. And then I will go ahead and do that. I'm going through some like mental gymnastics of what I had planned. We'll go ahead and put that in just so it makes it easy to see what I'm doing, or easier to see what I'm doing. There we go. And then, oh, I think I know how to do this actually. So I need to, that one will be fine, but I think it'll be more like this, won't it? Maybe. It's like, I don't know how silly this is going to look. So let's go ahead and bring this on through, because that'll go to there. So maybe that would also need to turn there, now that I think about it, but we'll see. Apologies for the silence. That is in my brain. So that would probably link up there. And then we could do, now how would I make this look normal? I guess just kind of going back until it works. Maybe. Then I need dirt for this bit, ideally, I think. Okay. Well, that looks, you know, pretty normal, so I'll take it. Then we can do that. See, this is where it gets a little more confusing. I swore I just heard something, but I'm sure it's fine. And maybe... Is there pillagers here? Definitely hearing something. Or is it me just farting? I truly don't know. I think it might just be me farting. And I can't tell. That's probably fine. I guess I am pressing shift a lot. Oh man. I love how it's like managing to almost like jump scare me. Because of course it is. So I guess I could do this. And then... Okay, there we go. That worked. Oh. I was having to really work at that one. You know, I don't think that's that bad. So yeah, I'll build that out to make that look a little more normal, of course. But for now, let's go ahead and get this up here so we don't have any spawning. And then... I think that should work pretty well, just to make sure there's not any weird spawning going on. And then... I guess we can hop down, yeah. Again, I don't really have to worry about that. I'm so paranoid of the noises I heard, but again, I think they were just literally yet again from me. Once again, just me doing my thing, apparently. Let's go ahead and take that out. Get all the dirt off the house that I can find, at least. And we'll have to build up, obviously, the porch and everything to make it not look so goofy, but we also will need light here pretty desperately, surprisingly. So let's do definitely on the posts, because that's going to be useful. Yeah, it always feels so dark, especially in the mod packs, just because it's kind of how it is. I probably should have left this open because that's where the sun rises, but whatever. We'll work it out. Then, yeah, I think we'll fill in this back space with cobble. So let's just hop up here. I'll just do this because it'd be easier, actually. So if this looks alright, I think that should be good. I can actually do this to just get down, which is nice. Okay. And I will need a little more, but I think I might actually be out. Do I have any more? No, I don't actually have any more regular old cobble. So I will need to get some real quick, which is fine, because I can just go over here and do a little tilde click and be good, to be honest. I guess that's one thing, I just remember that's one thing I did yesterday was, I ended up doing a lot of the terracotta stuff. So, I'm somewhat remembering. I don't know why I managed to forget so easily. I guess it's just because I was... I guess I was just a lot more tired than I thought. It's not even the same tiredness as just like today. I don't know why. The last like little bit, I've just been very tired. I feel like I've been tired for like the last 3 years though, so maybe that's like another thing. Or like, you know, 2020. Maybe that's just how it is, you know? Maybe that's just entering your 30s. You just get tired. That's what I can believe. I mean, I'm only 31 now, but still, I believe that maybe that's the case. Alright, so I think this is all just turning into that, which is fine. I'm kind of okay with just digging little tunnels, but well, we got what we need for now. Let's get back home and sleep while I run the skelly. Maybe. And be good. There we go. Have a little sleep. Oh, he wants in. Thankfully he can't get in. And he's gonna have a bad time. Hello. Well, hopefully that gets him. I guess I should go make sure. Of course. They always find a way. They always find a way to hide in the shade somewhere. Well, we took care of that at least. Alright. So, hopefully this will look a little better. And we still need to build the little porch area. But I think that is looking pretty good. It obviously will need some love and everything a little later on. But this kind of gives me room to even move vertically a little bit if I need to, which is nice. So yeah, that is good. And then I think the next episode we'll have to definitely focus on... I'm probably going to need more than that. We'll definitely have to have a focus on like moving the storage around a little more. But I might... I might in some way have to like almost hyperlapse that, honestly, because that's going to be a whole thing. I don't necessarily know if it's going to be the most fun thing in the world to watch. So let's see. Would up there be okay? Oops. I'm not sure if I like that because it's so high. But, I mean, I guess that's what I get for having it like this. Maybe if I put it like right on the bottom of the wood, I like that a little better. I feel like that might work a little nicer. Because at least the log still shows, but then it's not so high up. Because I like it to look a little different. Or like it's, I don't know, just like on different, I guess, levels. Like a little lower down like a porch would be. We'll bring it out to there because I think I'll do like a little thing to sort of separate that to some degree. And then that'll probably be enough. Another 30. Just in case I decide to do something else there. I think I just need to take that off. I'll turn that into like a cobble one actually. Which, it's in that awkward in-between thing, isn't it? I hate when that happens. Yeah, let me actually do this to a cobble wall. It might look better. I'm wondering if it needs to be in line with the other bit as well, but we'll see. So let's do the cobble wall instead. Just curious if this looks a little nicer. Maybe. What if I do... I'm not a fan. Not even just because of the way that looks, but just in general. I don't know if I like that. Okay. Time to figure something else out, which I don't know exactly what I would do. I do think I like the idea of this, you know, being slightly different. Maybe even having that like along there would be kind of nice. And then maybe we could figure out, there is like a, that was the wrong thing. How do I do this? I've already forgotten how to make that, and I literally just made it. Was it? Ah, there we go. Maybe I'll just make like that much for now. Wasn't there a way to make these, yeah, even slimmer? Now, I don't know if they're just going to look kind of like, you know, slate tiles, or if they'll just look dumb. But there's only one way to find out, you know? Break that down. Maybe I'll even do this, make it feel like it has like a support, you know? We'll see. Should I just go out to that one? I don't know. Nah, I think it's alright. Maybe. So, okay, that works a little better. Which is rather nice. I mean, maybe. So I'm like, what if I do this? Oh, that's a little weird, isn't it? I don't know, maybe it'll look okay once I get it on here. This may go through a couple of iterations as I determine if I like it or not, but so far it's in the maybe category. At best. I'm gonna need more, but I'll at least feel a little better just having something finished for now. And then kind of going from there. I need more stone. Big surprise. I also probably should eat. That seems like a good option. Yeah, it seems a little dark, but you know what? We'll do that for now, and sort of like go from there. Let me do this. So let me switch to small tunnel. Let's go down one, and then let's just dig a bunch of stuff here to sort of get us until probably this pickaxe breaks. Okay. Oh, I think this is probably going to be its life in a moment. And I'm not too afraid about breaking through here because it's fine, honestly. I'm okay with that. Because I'm sure I'll end up doing other things that will be worse later on with that. There we go. Because I plan on building that into like a nice little mining operations of sorts, so I'm not too upset if it looks like just a little bit weird. But the reason I wanted to have the porch in the first place was I wanted to have an area that sort of just could have the shop and everything and maybe look a little nice in that way, but we'll see. We'll see if that ends up actually being what we keep. I'm sure I'll have to keep building and rebuilding because I also need like a kitchen, I need like a bakery, I need all this other stuff, so I'll probably have to keep expanding and just make it larger and larger. So there'll definitely be times where I'm going to have to you know, sort things out probably quite considerably. That's kind of even, but not really. Oh yeah, I need a pickaxe. I was like, where's my pickaxe? Let's just put that in there for now. Just so I can make another axe. There we go. Take you on down. And then maybe... So, I guess that is kind of the middle. That's pretty much the middle, yeah. So, how... I'm looking more central to the door. So yeah, 1, 2, do 1, 2, do. Okay, that's fine. So that's kind of nicer. And then maybe we can do like one right above. Oh, my voice is trying to go. That makes sense. It does that kind of quickly. Then we can have one above there. Maybe quite a lot going on, but I think it's okay. I don't like the roof. I'm going to have to redo this, but for now, that's just going to have to work. Because I can't think of anything better right now. And that's going to be kind of just how we go with it for now. But we can have that there for now, which is kind of nice because if we're inside, we can see this is lighting up, telling us there's some new things, which is always cool. But yeah, we'll come back to this. We'll redo it. The top. Wow, that looks ridiculous. That's fine. It's just full of coping right now. I kind of wish I had windows on this wall too. But again, there's going to be more expansion, I'm sure. I'm going to build up because that's also going to help the place look more normal. There's a lot to be done. It's definitely not beautiful, but it's mine. Now I feel like I can end it. This has probably been a long whole episode, and I do apologize, but I do thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the ramblings of a lunatic trying to figure out how to build a home in Minecraft. It was actually quite fun. It's oddly stressful, but in a very fun way. I do wish I were better at it, but I'm also not very upset with how it turned out. So I guess, you know, I can at least take that. We'll pretend. But yeah, in the next episode, what we'll do is we'll really work on, I think, getting everything more situated, getting, you know, like the, which I guess this I needed for the furnaces anyways, didn't I? You know, getting all of this sort of stuff just better sorted out, of course. And yeah, we'll go from there. But for now, we spin the world. Oh, amazing. And we move on. But yeah, I'll talk to you all next time, and goodbye.